The City of Atlanta Mayor's Office of International Affairs is committed to recognizing and highlighting the work and passion of the many young people who are leading movements, innovating, and driving change to achieve a more sustainable and peaceful world. In partnership with the Atlanta Global Studies Center, RCE Greater Atlanta, and the United Nations Association of Atlanta, we celebrate International Youth Day, UN75, Youth 2030, and all initiatives that provide an outlet for young leaders to mobilize and inspire action to improve their communities and realize their goals.
UN Atlanta chapter's primary mission is to provide educational and advocacy opportunities on the United Nations ideals. Here today with our esteemed partners, we celebrate young people in Georgia and the tremendous contributions they make in their communities. On this meaningful Voices of Youth campaign with our partners, let us unlock their potential, let them be heard, and never forget that this is our only chance to the future we want and the future we deserve.
We are so thrilled to be partnering with the Mayor's Office and the City of Atlanta on this important initiative. Georgia Tech believes in and supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and our students participating in this project are helping the city to advocate for and advance the key sustainability principles that are part of the SDGs. Atlanta is a global city. Atlanta has thousands, many hundreds of thousands of global citizens. Together, by mobilizing the UN SDGs, we work for solutions locally and globally, and Georgia Tech students are a key component of that work. Again, the Atlanta Global Studies Center is thrilled to partner with the City of Atlanta on this really important work, and we're looking forward to the outcomes of the process and to continue the collaboration. Thank you.
On behalf of all of us in the Atlanta Global Studies Center, our affiliates, colleagues at Georgia State University and Georgia Tech and beyond, thank you for participating in really taking the time to make these videos that talk about the change not only that you want to see in the world, but the change that you want to be in the world. So thank you so much. Continue to work, continue to study, continue to be active. And just, we really appreciate your involvement and your participation.
My name is Anne and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. The future I want is one where all young people can express their ideas and thoughts without fear of any repercussions. I want the next generation to continue working to reduce carbon emissions with plans that we will put in place right now. I want everyone to have an equal opportunity to hold a place of office or get a steady job and make good, strong changes that will benefit everyone around them. I wish for no one to look in the mirror and say, I wish I could change this physical thing. We can all strive to improve. Nobody's perfect after all. But we need to work to better our generosity, our empathy, and our communities around us.
My name is Shana Waldorf, and I'm a student at Georgia State University. And I'm here to answer the question, what inspires me to be a global citizen? That is my past. That is my testimony. Because I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to grow up in a low socioeconomic community. I know what it's like to be hopeless. I know what it's like to be abused and voiceless. I want to use my light and my inspiration to shine upon our future generation. Because in our community, we lack a support system to teach our children how to stand up during hopeless times, to speak up during violent times, to shine our light against dark times in our community, and it starts with us. It starts with us shining our light upon our future generation so that they can shine their light upon our future generation, and it just keeps going on and going. So let's make a change and shine our light.
My name is Mary Claire. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I want a world where nobody is hungry, nobody is in poverty, and all genders are treated equally.
My name is Pace, and I want my children to grow up in a world where all ecosystems are protected from further harm.
Hi, I'm Sam from Atlanta, Georgia. In the future, I hope that we can educate everyone about climate change and we can all work together to put an end to it and reverse the damage that we've done on our Earth. I also hope that fast fashion and irresponsible consumption of goods can be stopped because not only do they produce so much waste, but the people making them also aren't receiving a living wage and proper working conditions. I hope that all of this can change in the future. I also hope that everyone will be treated equally someday. No more racism, no more police brutality. Everyone will be treated equal, men, women, race, gender, sexuality, whatever. I hope that everyone will receive equal treatment.
COVID-19 pandemic has undoubtedly thrown us into a profound human, health, and economic crisis, the effects of which will severely and disproportionately affect young people for years to come. Yet in the face of adversity, young people have risen to the challenge and come together to respond and adapt to the health crisis, as well as to call out the injustices and flaws in our society, stronger and more united than ever.
Hello everybody, my name is Nathan Iyasu and I'm from Lawrenceville, Georgia. So in today's day and age, young adults have a very important role in creating change in our societies. And that's because when we're young, we witness a lot of inequity in our communities, whether it's climate change, domestic violence, or poverty around us. We see these issues, yet we don't know how to take action. However, as we grow into young adults and we learn more about the world around us, we're able to change this will and create and take action. And that's why young adults have a very important role in creating change in our societies. Not to mention, our generation has dealt with a ton of global challenges. However, I believe now more than ever, this generation is equipped with a lot of resources to deal with issues not only locally, but globally. This is because in today's day and age, everything is connected. Thanks to technology and the internet, problems around the world can be solved thanks to research and studies done by professionals, and it allows us to inform ourselves and to create solutions that are not only beneficial to in the now, but are also sustainable throughout the coming years and can really make an impact on future generations. And for the last question, what motivates me to further my social and political goals is my will to see change in my communities and to leave this world a better place than I found it.
Hello, my name is Noah and I am 11 years old. I am from Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. 2020 became proving grounds for the youth around the world. With the COVID pandemic being a global event, youth on every corner of this planet were forced to pivot in unimaginable and creative ways. We were required to make drastic decisions to the way we learn, communicate, live, and socialize. Youth of all ages have demonstrated their fortitude, perseverance, and their flexibility to adapt to their current environment, all while embracing new and ever-changing technologies. We continue to show the world our capabilities as the leader of tomorrow. We should be seen as capable world changers in our households, communities, countries, and the world. The future we want is the future I want.
Hi, my name is Neka Otwanya and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. The roles that the youth of today are playing in order to transform their will for change into action include being leaders, volunteers, and communicators. I do believe that the youth of today has the ability to challenge the status quo and to ensure a better tomorrow. By us all working together, we can ensure that we are closer to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals and ensure that the future is more brighter than ever. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zach and I'm from Augusta, Georgia. Something I've come to learn over the last few months is that when young adults of my generation truly care about something, we can become a strong voice for change. The problem is we stop too soon. We have a lot of problems facing us in our future, and instead of just crying out for others to fix those problems for us, we need to begin to take an active step to fix those problems ourselves. I believe that we have the skills and the spirit to achieve whatever we truly work for, and I can't wait to see what we accomplish. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Paula and I'm from Woodstock, Georgia. I believe that in order to be successful entrepreneurs, youth need to be open-minded and inclusive. Widely successful products do not have homogeneous target audiences. Use cases often do not respect country borders. In order to better serve the global community and be more successful in the global marketplace, entrepreneurs need to work with a diverse group of people. This allows employees to better represent the diversity of end users throughout the product development process. This makes products more robust and relevant to consumers.
My name is Kate, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I think that in order to become successful entrepreneurs in the work of the future, youth will need to step up and become leaders. This will require us to be open-minded and listen to what others have to say, while making sure to communicate and express our own ideas. This will also require us to be risk takers and thinkers, and to problem solve while taking into account the needs of a wide range of people. Finally, this will require the youth of today to step up to the challenge of entrepreneurship and use creative thinking to solve the problems that have been passed down to our generation.
My name is Isabella and I'm a student from Atlanta, Georgia. I love the UN Sustainable Development Goals because I believe they provide a great framework for scaling sustainability efforts anywhere from the individual to the local to the regional level. My greatest inspiration would definitely be my close friends and peers who are doing fantastic sustainability work on our own campus and in the Atlanta community, so kudos to them. I do believe that we can achieve the future we want if we all work together to tackle sustainability challenges we are passionate about and always keep in mind an equity lens when working within our communities.
Hi, my name is Kira. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and the future I want is a future where no animal goes extinct. I want a future with cleaner oceans, where life below water can live without human interruption. I also want to see a future with zero single-use plastics, where we don't generate as much waste. I also want to live in a place of peace, where people can resolve their conflict with discussions instead of violence. Finally, I would like to see more equal opportunities for everybody, regardless of their gender, race, or socioeconomic status. This is the future that I want for our world.
My name is Jonathan Ty, and I'm from Alpharetta, Georgia. Throughout the past couple decades, our world has been suffering, and we have overlooked this problem for all too long. The problem that was our own doing. I fear that if we don't start now, I and many other people will leave this world in regret, knowing that we could have done something. I hope that my children in the decades after me will be able to experience the magic of animals, lush, green rainforests, swim in crystal waters, and most of all, be able to live their normal lives as kids, not having to worry about the problems that we left before them. We need a future where our world does not have to pay. Pollution, climate change, poaching, etc. have struck hard, but I believe that if we have the drive, we can do anything. We need to create a better world, not for yesterday, not for today, but for tomorrow. We need to start now.
My name is Helena Tano, and I am from Marietta, Georgia. Sustainable development. For the world, it's an investment. Without compromising the needs for the future. It can be done, but we need to hold a certain posture. First, we need to instill hope for change, for this has to be done. This is no sprint, but a marathon run. To raise our voices, for the power of many will echo in the land of the plenty. We will try to improve gender equality, which can benefit a country's GDP. Increase access to education, which can reduce poverty. All while reducing our carbon footprint. This will be our blueprint.
We are proud of the students and young people who participated and shared their voices in the Future We Want video campaign. From equality to education and sustainability, we are inspired by their honesty and diversity of thought.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and my hope for the future is that enough people develop and adopt sustainable habits or ways to consume our natural resources, so that in the future, everyone has equal access.
I want to live in a world where I don't have to worry about climate change or plastic pollution in the ocean. I want to live in a world with clean air and where I can see the stars at night.
I'm Maggie, I'm from Atlanta, and my perfect future is a world where we have enough clean drinking water for everybody and where we don't have polluted oceans or habitats.
My name is Katie, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. In the future, I hope that we will be less wasteful. I also hope that most of the world will have access to sustainable energy, and they will be able to use it. I think that the world can achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals if everyone works together rather than against each other. In the future, I want to live in a world where everyone is treated not based on their appearance, but by their character. In the future, I hope that everyone can be educated about climate change so we can do something about it.
Hi, I'm Margaret. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And the future I want is a future where our oceans are free of pollution and clean, and where all marine animals are protected and they don't have to face daily human threats. The future I want is a future where our rainforests are preserved, where so much wildlife thrives, and the trees stop getting cut down. The future I want is a future where everyone has access to clean water and clean air, and everyone has access to a free education, and all animals all over the world are protected.
My name is Viraj, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. What pains me is seeing tons of plastic materials on my campus going into the trash bin. What I want to see for the future is a cleaner campus where everyone throws away their plastic into the plastic bins and not into the trash.
Hi, my name is Sofia and I'm from Madrid, Spain. We, young adults, have stronger and stronger voices to intervene in social matters and develop projects with our innovative, green-friendly, and sustainable ideas. Caring, involved, and enthusiastic young people can make great contributions to building a better society.
Hi, I'm Ansley. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. What if there was equal access to education? What if it wasn't dependent on where you live or how much money you have? What if technology was easily accessible for all, and not just those who have money or live near libraries? What if we shared knowledge freely? I fear that we are missing out on great ideas and inventions due to quality education not being broadly available.
My name is Julia, and I'm from Italy, but I'm currently living in Atlanta.
Being a leader to me means being able to bring together people to achieve a common goal. It means believing in others, even when the others don't believe in themselves, and inspire them to do better. This world needs more leaders, especially youth leaders. To me, the SDG number 4, quality education, may be the most important one. The greatest and most valuable thing that a parent can do to their children is give them the right education. And only with that, they will be able to become better leaders with resilience, perseverance, teamwork, and conflict resolution skills. Let's not be afraid to put ourselves into this world, because this world needs us.
Hello, I'm Tatiana Ocasio. I'm from Aurora, Illinois. I'm currently a freshman at Georgia State University. My hopes for the future are to become financially stable in a career in law enforcement, to raise a family, and to overall just enjoy and be happy with life. I also hope for a more just and peaceful society. Ways that young people can help shape the future are to become more vocal, become more aware, and to also take initiatives. This should also be done by providing knowledge to the younger and older generations. Thank you.
This year has shown us that more than ever, the best tool we have to make change is dialogue. An informed and empowered young generation can challenge existing systemic issues and socioeconomic impacts and hold government and business accountable. We see this reflected in our youth here in Atlanta and Georgia.
I'm River Reed. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. For me, a responsible leader means somebody who caters to all beliefs, whether they be religious, political, etc. It also means advocating for those whose voices and opinions have been and who still are systematically oppressed. To state one, the Black trans community. It is important that a leader or a person in a leadership position considers ethical and environmental impact to the same degree as, for example, financial gain.
Hi, my name is Nelson Mendels and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. To me, responsible leadership means being able to be a leader who's able to bring a group of people together in order to collaborate and work together in a very effective way. A responsible leader should not force ideas upon this group, but rather they should be able to guide the discussions that this group talk about. It's important that we learn skills like this being kids at such a young age, as we are the future of our society. Being able to learn skills like this at a young age will push us and give us a better understanding of our future and how we want to shape what our world will become. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophia Nystrom, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. There are so many things about the future that are uncertain. However, I believe that in order to have a successful and prosperous one, we have to have a couple of ideal things. The first one of which is responsible leaders, who are role models for tolerance and open-mindedness. Second, I think that we as a generation have been exposed to many different worldly events that will definitely have an impact on the society we decide to create when we're adults. Because of this, I feel as though in about 10 to 20 years, our generation would have already created a society in which there is significantly less prejudice and overall hate than there is now. However, it is a shame how often we are overlooked due to our age, but we are not discouraged. We are heavily motivated to fight for a better tomorrow, and for that, I am incredibly grateful.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm currently a senior in high school and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. For the past 4 years, I've been a leader of an anti-human trafficking group at my school called AIS Against Human Trafficking. We focus on spreading awareness about the human trafficking crisis that's happening both locally in Atlanta as well as globally, since we are also an international school. I spend my time planning events and creating solutions to get my entire community involved. And as I begin the college applications process, I realize that this is something I want to take further in my life. So I hope to study international relations or public affairs at university. Responsible leadership to me is finding small ways of getting my entire community involved. So whether that's creating an art installation that all grades at my school will participate in, or spending my time training the faculty and staff at my school about signs of human trafficking to look for in the real world. I'm committed to educating others about this issue, as I believe that is our first step of combating it globally.
Hello, I'm Will, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to have a world with no violence and no police brutality, and I also want a world with clean, sustainable energy so our earth doesn't suffer anymore, and I want everyone just to be happy and no more pain and sadness in this world.
Hi, my name's Layla and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to live in a world where everyone's equal. A place where no one has to worry about being judged or killed for their gender, race, or religion. A place where no one has to worry about finances or not having a home, because people will help them. A place where humans don't solve conflict by wars. A place where global warming and climate change don't exist because we all work together to stop it. A world where we can all depend on each other and help one another. I want to live in a world where we all live in peace and harmony.
Empowering youth by recognizing their voice and investing in the innovative solutions they create is the path forward for truly building a more sustainable, inclusive, and peaceful society.